just about a quarter of a bunch, all the way from the good, beautiful city of Otueke in Bayelsa State. I am partly a Bayelsa man. My roots run deep with all the bole and fish I have had, the keka fias, the pulu fias, and all the catfish pepper soup you could ever want in your life coursing through my veins. And so I was ecstatic, nay, I was overjoyed when I got my gift of plantain. That's how much it meant to me in this particular time. Now, to show you how big a deal this was, not just for me, but for my friend who brought this plantain for me over the weekend, he said, and his wife also said, that the plantain farmers in Otueke and almost every part of Bayelsa were complaining. We used to buy just about 3,500 naira for about 3 or 4 huge bunches of plantain. I'm almost tempted to take a picture of what was sent to me and share with all of you on social media. But the point of all of this is, right now, that same amount, 3,500 naira worth of plantain we used to buy just about a year ago or even 2 years ago, barely got us 1.5. And this 1.5 is because, is Bayelsa born, is we are in the community, we are the area boys, we are the community gang, we know ourselves, we greet each other, and we decide that, what, today we're only going to eat fish and not bother, or maybe do gari and oil, and that's how we roll. That was the only reason why we got that, or rather how they got the plantain at that amount. And so when he was presenting this plantain, yes, notice I said presenting this plantain to me, it was some form of pomp and pageantry. Well, that literally is the case for many Port Harcourt residents right now as we celebrate Eid El Kabir, and it's a happy Salah to all our Muslim brothers and friends all across Nigeria, all across River State. But it's not so easy for those who have just stepped into the Rumokoro market, to the Choba market, to the My 3 market and My 1 market, even Rumomasi market this morning. Inside Rivers this morning, we start off looking at how you are spending your holiday and how the prices seemingly is affecting the celebration. Hello, Port Harcourt. My name is Jude. Welcome to the show.
Stimulating and insightful conversations. Hello, Port Harcourt. 92.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
So just a few days ago, I think it was in our news about 2 days ago, was it yesterday? Yeah, just about 2 days ago, there was a Muslim cleric who said, hey, look, the Salah shouldn't make Muslim faithfuls go overboard. They shouldn't be pressurized. If you can afford a cow, get a ram. If you can afford ram, get a goat. If you can afford a big goat, get a small goat. And if you can afford a goat, maybe buy chicken. And then someone, who was listening to that particular excerpt said, what if the average person right now, or whomever it is, cannot afford chicken? What should he or she get? And someone said, get the egg. The egg has the chicken, the feathers, the bones, everything inside of it. But whilst it's easy for anybody to state, oh, don't be pressured, the reality is not just the Muslim faithfuls right now that are being affected by the prices, but even those who are not celebrating this holiday directly. People who are not Muslims, for example. If you have received Salah meat today, please call us, tell us. Let's know if your neighbor was magnanimous to give us. Our very good Muslim friend in the house, Baba, has not given us cow. In fact, for the past 2 years, one of my colleagues, Baba, has not given us small chinkily like this meat, Salah meat. I'm still waiting for him. He's married now. I don't know what his excuse is. 2 years ago, it was, oh, he's not married. Now he's married. We still haven't seen the meat from Baba this morning. So, what exactly are you doing this holiday period? Are you in Rumokoro market this morning? Are you at Rumosi market this morning? Have you visited the markets yesterday and today? What are the prices? How are they affecting you? And more importantly, if you are Muslim, how is it affecting your celebration? Yes, it may sound superficial to be worried about, in quotes, physical and material things. But my brothers, my sisters, how do you celebrate if you have nothing to celebrate? That's our question. 017-923-0002. 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0007, and then the female caller line is 0817-923-0009. WhatsApp and Telegram available for all of us on 0809-030-6416, and then Facebook.com/Nigeria Info PH, Facebook.com/Nigeria Info PH.
Real stories, real people. Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Hello, Port Harcourt. Oh, sorry about that. So, once again, please, when you call in, do well to turn down the volume of your radio. I want to enjoy your conversation this morning. It's a public holiday. What are you doing inside Rivers this morning? Are you out? I took a walk this morning. Not a lot of traffic, but I was actually putting my ear on the ground when I passed through the market junctions. And my boss called and said, have you found out? People need to hear what's going on in the marketplaces. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning.
Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Welcome, please.
Yes, happy public holiday.
Welcome.
In work. Enjoy your work. My name is Ibiso from Bodililo.
Good morning.
Just coming back from my morning workout. You said yesterday you went for workout and your body was failing you. Well, let's go to the game now. Today is Salah. I wish all the Muslim faithful happy Salah. I think that if you don't have money to afford what you're supposed to afford, don't see yourself. Just thank God that you're still among the living. Because according to the Muslim cleric that said, they should not go and borrow. But many people go and borrow, and at the end of the day, you cause problems for your family. If you don't have chicken, my brother, go to the market, buy a fish.
Chicken and ice fish right now, Ibiso, they're about the same price. Mackerel is about 1,000 naira.
See, one thing is, if you don't have money to buy candles, just make better sauce and fry. Life continues with my brother, because that's it's funny passion. Anytime I make and it remains the same. The consultancy remains the same. You understand? You don't calculate. If you don't have it today, the major thing for my brother
Okay, so sorry about that, Ibiso. Please, you have to call us back. That line not particularly clear. Yes, Ibiso says life continues. I agree. Life does continue. It's not just about today and tomorrow. It's the same thing with Christmas. But of particular interest is this past 6 months, inflation. Almost every year since I could remember being much older individual, let's say for the past 20 years or so, almost every Christmas I keep hearing the same message from clerics and all. This Christmas, if you don't have chicken, don't bother yourself. It's all about the message. It's not about the food. Yes, I agree. It's all about the message, all about the food. But today in particular, why today is very, very special, not just for our Muslim brothers, but apparently, even though we've had a price challenge in the past 6 months, talking about inflation, but today there seems to be a higher rate of inflation. I don't know, is it localized? Is it just Port Harcourt people? I walked past the abattoir just about an hour ago, and usually about this time you would have a huge throng, a large throng of persons around the abattoir. I don't think I saw up to 25 persons this morning. And I asked, guy, how far? Why you not kill? He said, my brother, nobody come buy meat this morning. And we're talking about 8:30 in the morning, 7:30 in the morning, which is unusual. Well, how are you celebrating this morning? Have you received salam meat by chance? Let's get to hear from Zion this morning. Good morning, Zion. He's in GRA. Welcome.
Hello, Port Harcourt.
Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning.
At about 8:50, the RAM went down.
Oh, you got RAM?
Well, not me. I'm not Muslim or Islam, but my in-law, direct in-law, is celebrating.
And he shared some for you?
We are there at the act of the celebration.
Wow.
As I'm talking to just that I came with some friends, they don't give with bottles now. We are the ones, so we have to go to the other side of the divide and exercise our patience while the needful is being done as the ram is being prepared. Definitely, prices are high in the market. And I must be honest to you, commodities inflation is high. But when I study the whole thing, it is we the people that inflated the price, not the government.
Oh.
It is we the people, out of our wickedness and selfishness, taking advantage over the predicament the country is going through. Let us go back to the books. We have a commodity and exchange market. Have they announced to you that a bag of rice should be 30,000? And this is the laziness of the government. The government have the statistic price of every commodity in their books. Why don't they act on that price? Oh, Mr. Why are you selling a bag of rice for 30,000? Why in our books is being sold for 15,000?
Well, they tell you, some of the traders will tell you, well, the cost of transportation. People have been complaining, I don't know if you've been listening, people have been complaining about illegal checkpoints across the Federation in major roads, particularly if you're coming from the north.
It doesn't have anything to do with Nigeria. When the woman in charge of the budgetary and commodities were defending the budget, she told you and I that our inflation rate it is 7.5%, which means a bag of rice to be sold between 14,000 naira. Who said the truth is we don't read, we don't think, so we lack imagination. We can't defend this.
So you are saying that is the traders who are haphazardly increasing these rates to take advantage of these celebrations?
Beyond just the celebration, beyond there are issues in the country. They are taking advantage over it, and which is very, very wrong.
Okay, all right,
Mr. Zion.
Thank you very much. Hello, Port Harcourt, 92.3, good morning. Oh dear, sorry about that. Hello, Port Harcourt, good morning. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. All right, so apparently Zion and his relative have ram. I'm jealous, but what can I say? I'm jealous. All right, WhatsApp 009-030-6416, 009-030-6416. All right, this one says, good morning, Jude, please. Okay, all right, Dagogo, we'll get to you. Happy Salah. Jude, could you imagine this morning, everyone, guys, were stamping out their lives. The anti-robbery squad of Nigerian police force spiked a range in Choba just because they were chasing one guy who was on the run. They shouldn't give someone high BP. We'll talk about this later on. Hello, Port Harcourt, 93, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Hello, Port Harcourt.
Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning.
My name is J.A.J. and I'm calling you from Port Harcourt.
Hey, welcome. JJ, any ram? Any ram?
Our Muslim friends.
Any ram?
Today, I won't say no or yes for now, but I'm fully booked tomorrow. So all my guys that have ram, you have my number, so please. But tomorrow I'm fully booked, fully booked. But for today, I am very much available. Free transfer.
All right.
Based on the matter on ground, Jude.
Yes.
I won't say Nigerians are wicked. I will not say so. 3 days ago, I was in a supermarket, picked some things, soap, some other stuff, groceries like that, right?
Yes.
When I brought those things to the table or the cashier, there is price tag on every of the items.
Yes.
Every of the items. Let's say, for instance, I got 4 baking soap, right?
Okay. No,
all have the same price, say 100 naira.
Yes.
Do you know that when they check their computer, they are telling me that that thing is 150 naira? I was like, why? You have 4 soap, 4 bar soap, 4 baking soap with the same price tag, and your computer is telling me a different price. Dude, what will you think? What will be running through your mind? Not only that item, about 4 of the items I picked with different price in computer and different price tag. Not just one. It's not like, okay, maybe because it's one, the other one is 350, why this one is 300. Every of them are the same price, different from that of computer. That's just who we are. As soon as we just hear small rumor, oh, they're saying I like this, so boom. What happened to the old one you bought? Because you price tag you put on that one, you're supposed to make gain. Just like the petrol station people, the same thing. Even just rumor that, oh, we yes, NNPC won't do something, or boom, they will lock up. Before they announce, them don't put them straight. But they will tell you, oh, let's sell the old one. Why not they sell the old one for the other one before they increase price? So as far as I'm concerned, that is just who we are. We like coffee things to people. We hot things because it's anticipation so that everything can go gaga and people start to complain. That's just who we are, Jude. Thank you very much.
Thank you, George. Vincent is on Okija Street. Good morning, Vincent.
Good morning, Port Harcourt.
Hello, Port Harcourt. Welcome.
Yes, my own contribution is about is the government. That is the issue.
Government, okay.
Yes, because they have the power to regulate this country to the way this country is supposed to move. Since they have failed in that aspect, that is why you see everybody do anything they want to do. You can imagine subsidy. Government is inflating price in subsidy.
Yeah.
Now talk of individual.
Yeah.
You understand? So where are we heading to? I agree with the last caller. What's his name?
The
person that said the bought ram is in Nigeria and all that. See, if God has blessed him, let him enjoy. But there are those who are passing through stress who cannot be able to afford.
Yes, that's very true. Very true. Very true.
Yes, so we should just give God thanks for everything that's happening. But for the failure of government to have regulated this country in the way this country is supposed to go, that is why it's all these things happening. Thank you, Potako.
Thank you. Chima is in D-line. Good morning, Chima.
Good morning, Mr. Jude.
Hello, Potako. Welcome.
Hello, Potako. Thank you very much. Jude,
yes, please.
The skyrocket of pride we are witnessing at...
Hello, Chima.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes, the blame has to lay on the government, and we ourselves. I think it's unfortunate how Nigeria take advantage of a little thing and want to undo their fellow Nigerians. Now, there was a memo, what they call them, price. That a particular time they put up a memo which was not even the truth. But you know that memo made Nigerians to spend millions in truth. You understand? So this is the kind of people we are. Then the government on their own side, they fail to be able to take control of some certain things. I just heard in our papa that the security agency and some hoodlums who normally collect money from people who go there to carry their goods, they are in battle now. Why?
Okay.
Amount of money, and the people want to sell their goods, they have to inflate the price. That's the problem. You understand? So
Okay, all right. Chima seems to have run out of airtime. We'll go for a quick commercial and I'll get back to you this morning. What are you celebrating today? Are you a Muslim or are you just celebrating our Muslim brothers? Do you have ram? I am taking rams today and tomorrow, in different sizes and quantities. Hello, Port Harcourt.
to thrive in a fast-changing world.
Tune in to 92.3 Nigeria Info for the best of news, talk and sports 24/7.
So, not a lot of killings. I'm talking about, cattle, beef going on in these parts. Maybe it will increase as the day goes on, and maybe also by tomorrow. But a little survey, and now after speaking to my boss this morning, was like, you need to find out what people are experiencing right now in the marketplaces across Port Harcourt. Now, if you're just joining us, my name is Jude. Hello, Port Harcourt is the show where we talk about everything around Port Harcourt and its environs. River State as our focal point. And today, as we go on the office beat looking at your places in the business, we're asking, how is the market right now favoring you? Is the holiday affecting prices? Do you perceive that? How are you celebrating, whether you are Christian or you are Muslim? Particularly our Muslim brothers, we are curious, when are we going to get the Salah meats? Baba, how far? It's been 2 years. You married, or 2 years ago you said you were not married. Now you are married and we've not seen yet. Well, a Muslim cleric a few days ago said, if you do not have, don't borrow. There's a lot of sense in that. You cannot, in all fairness, and if you are wise, for the sake of just a few days of rest and holiday, get into debt. However, it is the mindset behind getting into the debt that is bothering us this morning. People are trying to just eke out a living. People are trying to do just the very bare minimum to enjoy their culture, to enjoy their religious beliefs, and it's a struggle. The question is, how are you adapting this morning here in Port Harcourt? My name is Jude. Welcome. Hello, Port Harcourt. 017-923-0002, 017-923-0003, 0817923-0007, and then the female caller line is 017-923-0009. WhatsApp is 0809-030-6416. Hello, Port Harcourt, 93, good morning.
Good morning, presenter.
Good morning, welcome.
I'm Mr. Bernard calling from Africa.
Welcome, Bernard.
And when we are talking about the increment or the collection of a price on the commodities, some people often say that the sellers are wicked and all that, but it's not so. We have to understand that when there's increment in one particular goods, it will affect the rest of others. Let's assume that I am a launderer. Then from there I enter market. Then when I get into the market, the money I raise from my laundry work cannot carry me to carry my family. Do you know that it will fall back to my laundry work? I will increase it.
Increase the rates, yeah.
Why am I increasing this one? But it is because of the increment of the other goods that have affected mine. So, in conclusion, our government is to be held responsible. Because our government is not helping us at all. They go out to borrow money. When they come, they share it within the three arms of government. And these calibers of people, they're not standing on the country. Their expenses are after the country. Then tell me how the money will be in circulation. When this money is being brought in, they share it, and their children's school is abroad. They are spending all the product they are using abroad. Then tell me the money is not spent.
It's not going around.
Their money is distant. This thing is just affecting everything. So,
all right, great point there. Daniel is at Transamadi. EJ is at LML waiting for us. Good morning, Daniel.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning.
Good morning, Port Harcourt.
Hello, Port Harcourt.
Hello, Port Harcourt. I think you have to wait for tomorrow. Said you want to have a live one. Today they will do the killing. Tomorrow should be the day you're going to expect the roasted one, if any. Then in terms of the government regulating the price of the commodities, for government to do that, government themselves should be able to take away the black men on the road. You know, it's easy to speak when you earn a salary at the end of the month. You're not a businessman. When you meet people that are in that field, they will tell you their challenges before you begin to blame them. It's easy to say Nigerian man or Nigerian women that are wicked, but truth be told, when you have an experience, an expert can go down and analyze how this money or how this whole goods or these commodities is being increased in the market. I'm into fabrication, cobalt chemicals. Big example, maybe from Lagos, you may have a 20-feet container for probably transportation of. Let me just give a small analysis.
Well, no, Daniel, just make your point because EJ is on the line. I need to hear from EJ, please.
Okay. So the point I'm just to summarize it. Seriously, doing business in Nigeria is not an easy one. The transportation, the money for police, the Obiakpo boys, the tax from the government, the RIS, lots of it. By the time you pull those things have to go for commodity. And you can't blame anybody for it. So rather blame the government policies.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right, EJ, oh, sorry about that, EJ. Now let's get to read messages on our WhatsApp platform this morning. Celebrating? How are you celebrating? Today is the public holiday. There's another one tomorrow. Today and tomorrow. Okay, all right. Happy Salah to our Muslim brothers. My brother, the holiday is not for me. All the same, I'd like to still wish them Iruka Austin from Mumukushi. All right. This one's talking about Cubana. All right. We've left Cubana for a while. Maybe on Friday we get back to Cubana. All right. Let's see now. Facebook.com/Nigeria Info PH. Facebook.com/Nigeria Info PH. That's where you find us this morning. I'd like for you to join us in the conversation. The holidays are here, public holidays, but how are you able to enjoy? What exactly are you doing inside Rivers today? How are you celebrating the prices? Are you affected by them? Are you able to do anything with the prices? Okay. Okay. Oh, Chimamanda Gift. We hope you're well. Chimamanda says he or she is not well. She's in the hospital. She's not listening to us, but she's seen the post on Facebook. Get well soon, okay? Daniel, Damiete from Damien. Sorry, Damien is on the line. Damien's Naneka. Damien, good morning.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning. Welcome, Damien.
Thank you. And so let me say that people are saying that Nigerians are very, very wicked. I think I would rather blame it on the government of today. Because if you go to the market, personally, I deal on food stock. I deal on food stock, rice and this and all whatnot. Dude, can I shock you that if you load a lorry from Benue State, you will spend not less than 75 to 80,000 on revenue from Benue State to Port Harcourt. In any state you enter, you pay less than 7,000 to 10,000 from one point of what they call produce. This is not from where you bought the goods, just from entering the point of the state and then exiting the state. In every state you enter. And I want to also tell you that in some places you go to now, there are places that you go to for. In the market, you will not 30 lorries of garri in the market. But now you cannot get 5. Because people are afraid of going to their farm to harvest their cassava because of fear of herdsmen. So it makes garri very scarce in the market. And you know what it is? When garri is scarce, the price always go up. And when you buy it, a bag of garri now from Benue State to Port Harcourt is almost 2,500 naira a bag. And when you make all those expenses, the garri you bought at the rate of 30,000 or 27,000 as the case may be, you'll be getting to Port Harcourt like 33,000, 34,000. Then if you are selling 35,000, people will say you are wicked. I would rather tell you that the government we have today does not have Nigerians at heart. In short, I doubt even our president is a Nigerian. If he is a patriotic Nigerian, I think the case will not be going the way it's going.
Okay, all right, Damon, thank you very much for your contribution. All right, let's see now. This one here says in June, it's not just about the Salah holidays. Prices have been high for a few months now. However, I like to agree with the caller who said sometimes we take advantage. I know a man who's beside me in my shop. For no apparent reason, the goods that he bought weeks ago, he's now selling them at almost 40% higher. Why? He said, Salah don't come, make a collect money. All right, thank you very much. CJ there says, Salah don't come, make a collect money. So that's why he's going to increase his prices just about 40%. Hello, Port Harcourt. 93, good morning.
In the program.
Welcome. Richard, we can hear you. Good morning.
Okay. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good
morning. Okay, I want to talk about the marathon run. Okay, it's one thing about, it's not about blaming the traders, but their conditions affecting it. For example, I use myself.
Okay.
If you go to the market, you buy something like, you buy a goods of 5,000 naira. And your proceed is to be 3,000 naira.
Richard, please can you turn off your radio set? Turn it off, please. Turn your radio set off.
Okay. See, if for example, you go to the market to buy a product, a particular product to sell, and after that stuff, this thing is, let me say, your proceed has to be 5,000 naira. If you go to the market, let me use OEME. In Port Harcourt, precise. Let me use my one or OEME, for example. You see Aburo boys, they will collect their own. Agboro will collect their own. And so many tax forces, they will come and collect their own. And when you come back, you see things are very tough in things are very tough in the country. And you can never, if you want to go by your proceed, you can never achieve what you want. And if you come, after your product, you come back, you go to the market, the price of garri is high, price of rice is high, price of this is high. Includes every aspect, everything concerning anything viable in the country is high. Now, if you want to go by what you're doing, definitely you might not be top what you want. So it's not your own. It's not your fault that you increase it by what you do. For example, if I'm working, like what a caller says something that if he's working and he make a particular process and he goes out there that his process is making is not able to cater for him, what he's going to do is to increase the price in what he's doing. So it's not about what to do. It's not about the traders. Sometimes it's the government. The government affects it. So to me, at one end, I blame the government. At the other end too, I still blame Nigerians because they take advantage over everything. Since the first lockdown, the case said that there needs to be a lockdown. That the night, the evening before the lockdown commences. You see the crowd, everybody was purchasing something. Everybody was buying foodstuffs. Immediately the traders, they increase the prices of their product. From garri took hike. Since then till now, garri is struggling to come down. Since then till now, garri is struggling to come down. So it's not about only the government, sometimes the citizens too.
Okay, Richard, thank you very much. EJ in LMA, good morning.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning.
Yeah, for me, I think the root cause of this problem can be traced to both sides, both the government, on the part of the government, and on the part of the traders. Especially on the part of the government, like other callers have said, there are certain things the government can actually do to help the situation. First of all, why creating a situation that will keep causing increases fuel price every now and then? Because you cannot take it or leave it. When the traders spend so much on the transportation, going to buy these food items from different places that are coming down, they will definitely want to factor that into the cost of transportation. And then the uniform men on the road at very close intervals, so taxing these traders at every point they get there, they must always give them money. And by the time they get to their final destination, they have spent so much. That is one factor. So I think the government should help the people by addressing this thing, bring down the cost of fuel price, and then also talk to the uniform men on the road. It is possible. Put a strict measure in place to make sure that they don't tax these traders so much. Seriously. And then coming down to the part of the traders, there's no doubt about it that most traders intentionally inflate the price of their
goods,
just to make so much profit. I want to give you a typical example, Jude. Last night, I went to a pharmacy to buy drug. Yes, on the first pharmacy I went to, at 8480, I was told it's 2,000 naira. And I left there. I went to another pharmacy. Could you believe I bought it for 1,800 naira? Difference of 200. Are you getting the point? This is the same product.
The same, yeah.
And so you cannot only take out the fact that the traders themselves, sometimes go beyond the normal bank, go beyond the bank just to make sure that they get so much profit. They exploit the customers by adding so much
margin to
their good items.
Okay. Thank you very much, EJ. Paul is in GRA. Good morning, Paul. Moody's is in Uniport. We'll get to you in a minute, please, Moody's. Hello, Paul.
Okay, Mr. Jude, good morning.
Good morning, please.
Yeah, I want to put more light on what is going on the increase on the market. Number one is the dollar rate.
Okay.
In everything, dollar is on very, very high. You remember when the government came in, they said that they are going to give us 1 naira for $1.
Really?
Today is 504. So, secondly, is the government are not helping. Now, if you go anywhere in Lagos, empty container has littered everywhere in Nigeria. Now, the cost of empty container, where the origin where the container is coming from, I mean the imported goods.
Yeah.
There's no container again. Before, 40-feet container used to cost maybe $4,000 or maximum of $5,000. Today, it's $13,000 to $14,000.
Wow.
And any ship that come in are not carrying container back. I ask question, are they selling this container back to Nigerians? And no answer. What they say that there's no road to take the container back to the terminal so that the ship can take them back. Because when the container carrier, that's the driver, carry the container in, especially Lagos area, carry the container to drop. For them to take the container back will take them like 3 weeks. Now the driver will be angry and look for anywhere to dump the container because there's no road. So the government has contributed the 200% of the issue that we are having in Nigeria. And some people we are clamoring, say let the Port Harcourt port be working, let the Calabar port be working. It seems that they are having itchy ear on that. But these are the fundamental issues. Now let me explain. Somebody said that the ministry of the police all over the
Paul, I'm sorry. We have to take a call from Moody's now. Good morning, Moody's. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you very much.
Yeah, based on the topic on ground, you agree with me that the only thing that is constant in life is change.
It's change, so they say.
But the question we should ask ourselves is, are we changing for the better? The prices of things in the market now, like you said, everything is on the increase. But what is paining me is that the price for salary is not being increased. It's just in this you can see someone that is being paid like 2015, they paid them 10,000 or 15K. They are still paying them that same amount. And take a look at the prices of things now. It's times 3. You want to buy anything. The things I bought long time ago, like for instance, you want to buy sound, like for instance speakers. You want to buy speakers. It was 110, but now I went to the market to buy again. They said it's 450. You can imagine that.
450,000 there.
I'm telling you, just sound print speaker, a pair. Bottom that I was buying for 250,000. They are telling me 650. You can imagine. So where are we heading to? And if you check very well, I think the cause of this whole thing, it was when our president stepped into power and increased the price of fuel. You understand?
Well, it's a convoluted issue.
I think, because transport has to increase, everything has to increase. You understand? You told me that you were buying for 100 naira back then, 2015. How much do you buy it now? 170 naira. You see, it has cheap everywhere. Then we need to really work on these things. You understand?
Okay.
Because the change they brought is not change for the better.
Moody's.
You understand?
Thank you very much. Not change for the better. Hello, Port Harcourt. Oh, sorry about that. Moody's is not happy with that. It's not the change for the better that a lot of people were expecting. But there are lots of things that one can make in argument over the past 6 years. In particular, if you look at the past 1 year alone, you cannot run away from the fact that the global economy shrunk because of coronavirus. But beyond that, even before that, there were complaints. People were complaining because the prices didn't just jump overnight. 7 years, 8 years ago, what was the rate? 250 thereabout for the dollar. Then it got to 320, 370. And it hovered about that for a long time before last month. Sorry, 2.5 months ago, it hit the magic 5-0. Judah is at Rumola. Good morning, Judah.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning.
Hello, Port Harcourt.
Welcome.
Okay, on the matter at hand, a lot of speakers have said well, but I just want to lend my voice to what's going on. You see, we do not even have the infrastructure. Most of the things is the fact that we are not producers. Okay, we don't have we're not producing, we are not, if you go to China, for instance, you see that most of the things are produced in the country. But when you come to Nigeria, you see that we are importing almost everything, so our economy can't grow. Okay, so you have a situation where we import almost everything, toothpick, pencils, earbuds, everything. We don't have the infrastructure in place to say, okay, we have light and internet to at least the basics so that industries can grow. Economies grow on industry. So it's very sad. The situation, we will still get inflations because every part we are getting for car parts, everything you are ordering it online, you have to buy it online, everything is bought online. And you see, because of this attitude, you will notice also that even the locally made things are also affected because you look at food industries, you have to repair your generator, you need light. There's no way to be cheaper. You see the insecurities. So the problem really on my side is it's quite compounding. And I really believe that unless Nigeria is able to become a producing economy where we can produce a lot of things, that's when we can move forward.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Ida is in Kora. Good morning, Ida. Oh, apologies there. Final caller. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
You're now from Kora.
Welcome.
My brother, we blame the government. Why things increase? When you increase fuel price, they have to increase their fare. And this is not going to the market to buy those goods. So you don't blame any marketer. Now you're going out and you buy fuel. Before I buy fuel, 87 naira. But now I just see the cost of fuel and they want to increase to 1,000 naira. And you tell me that when market will go market to buy something now, they'll see that sell it at the same price. They will not sell it at the same price now. They are losing. But they come and buy their market, come and be serving you, they'll be losing. They will pay for shop rent. They will feed their children. They will train their children in school. Many things. Then they will follow their car too. Then you tell that they will go to you will blame the government, the federal government and the state government. Thank you very much. God bless.
Thank you very much, Dan from Nkora. All right, so let's get to read our final messages before we take a break this morning. We have a conversation lined up for you, as always, from 10 o'clock, and then we major on. We'll be talking about our bus stops in Port Harcourt. Don't want to miss our major conversation from 11. Okay. Sometimes we are greedy or selfish, Jude. I wanted to have noodles and eggs this morning. Only for me to go to buy 2 eggs, and I was told egg is 70 naira. Jude, I'm eating my noodles like that. I don't think I need egg right now. Empire Boss with that one. Okay. Okay, let's see now. the situation will not go away anytime soon, but it is not a seasonal price jump, but a steady spiral inflation. And spiral inflation such as this is effectively managed by government intervention by the way of price control and huge fund injection into the real sectors like manufacturing. But a huge portion of the funds that government claims to have released for poverty alleviation have not made real impact, possibly because the government is not intentional enough. Michael, with that statement, thank you very much, Michael. We'll go for a break, and thank you, as always, for joining us. Hello, Port Harcourt. My name is Jude.